The service that they provide, I can't imagine how any of these individual agencies would handle search and rescue calls without their help.
I'm Drew Hildner. I'm one of the leaders of the Rocky Mountain Rescue Group. I'm also the Public Information Officer.
I'm one of 2 Ranger Operations Supervisors for the City of Boulder Open Space and Mountain Parks Department.
I'm Angela Tomzik. I am a field team leader and I'm the business manager on the executive board for Rocky Mountain Rescue Group. Rocky Mountain Rescue Group is a nonprofit, all-volunteer organization that provides mountain search and rescue to Boulder County.
We are an emergency services agency. We get toned out just like police and fire.
We serve hikers, climbers, skiers, runners. We get anyone who's recreating outside.
Last year we set a record for any volunteer rescue group in the country with 235 rescues. So we definitely stay busy, and a lot of it is just due to the wonderful recreating that's just right out the door for most Boulderites.
Well, I've been a park ranger for the city for 21 years in various capacities, so I've been on a large number of calls with Rocky Mountain Rescue, and certainly some individual calls stand out where their passion, their professionalism, their ability to really accomplish any mission is on display. They're impressive on the individual level for sure, but as a group collective, their ability to show up time after time after time after time and accomplish missions is pretty impressive.
None of these rescues could be done without a team involved. Even if one person is the only person that ends up interacting with the patient, there's still just a whole structure and logistics that have to be taken care of.
They're all with their families, they're all at work, they're all at school, they're all doing all the things that they do all the time, and the pager goes off and they put all that aside.
This is volunteerism that you can't schedule around. You can't say, okay, yeah, I'm free Tuesdays from 6 to 8. So whenever the pager goes off, you have to go. People are always surprised by how many people it takes to do a rescue, and so our average rescue is about 10 to 12 people it takes, and then kind of for a more serious, more technical rescue, it can take up to 40 people.
Since we're all volunteer, we also have jobs outside of the team. Scheduling other activities, being social, hanging out with friends can be really difficult because we're not that much fun to have at parties. We either suddenly leave when the pager goes off, or we stick around and all we can talk about is rescue.
It's probably the greatest thing about them is they do it without reward, they do it without complaint. A lot of these overdue parties, a lot of these minor accidents, in a lot of cases can be avoided. There are certain things that people can do in general to not only enjoy their visitor experience, but not be in a position to require rescue.
For us, any call really starts with a search of figuring out where the person's at. It doesn't matter whether they're lost, injured, we have to find them first. So that's the first hurdle for us to get through in order to help somebody. So a little bit of preparation ahead of time of letting somebody know where you're at, knowing what route you're on, knowing what trailhead you're at, where your car is parked. Those sorts of things really help expedite the process so that we can get to you faster.
Get a map, use apps. There's so many different ways to get information about where trails will lead and the condition of the trails.
Try to be as prepared as possible, but hey, we all have bad days out there, and if you need us, don't hesitate to call. Our services are free, and so rather than waiting until it's cold and dark and kind of things are worse off for you, just go ahead and give us a call from the start.
Rocky Mountain Rescue has maintained that their services are free and that they need to be free because they don't want people to delay calling for help when they need help.
If you see us out and about, come say hi, ask questions. We are happy to talk about the group and answer any questions that you have.
We're all volunteer. We do incredible things on a small budget, and so we always appreciate the support of the community.
They put their minds to it and they work to solve these problems. So they're just a great agency to work with.
It's always great working with open space and mountain parks, and so not only our relationship with the community, but our relationship with agencies such as open space and mountain parks, the sheriff, the local fire departments. That's something we all kind of come together to share this common purpose of helping folks that need it.